Good evening. You've been watching NBC's special report of a shooting at the Super Bowl parade. I'm Madeline Overturf.
And I'm Charlie Sakaitis. We will get into some of those details here a little bit later in the newscast. For now, welcome to our News at 5. We're going to begin local with a popular furniture store's building catching fire today.
This all happened here on Route 9, just west of Gravel Hill Road, in the warehouse of Beshi Furniture, not the main building. A large emergency response required traffic to be rerouted. Joining us now in the newsroom is Coast TV anchor Mallory Metzner. And Mallory, the state fire marshal is investigating.
Maddie, the call came in just before noon today. The Georgetown, Lewis, and Milton fire departments all responded. Take a look at your screen. The outside of this building may look unscathed, but the problem was inside. Firefighters were seen focusing on the roof of this warehouse. The fire had reportedly made its way into the ceiling. We're told the power was shut off to the building and the fire was quickly brought under control. Coast TV spoke to the Georgetown fire chief about what crews faced when they arrived.
When we arrived on scene, there was a fire in the wall that had gotten up into the ceiling. It looked like it started some type of electrical fire in the wall. The fire marshals are still doing their investigation.
Chief Rogers says the building was evacuated, so thankfully there were no injuries. However, we weren't allowed inside of the building, so it's unclear what the extent of any damage is to the furniture or other products at Beshi. Again, the state fire marshal is still investigating what started that fire. Maddie, Charlie.
Speaking of fires, the Indian River Volunteer Fire Company, they shared some tips from the U.S. Fire Administration to keep in mind specifically for Valentine's Day. The department says never leave a burning candle unattended. In a similar vein, make sure you extinguish candles whenever you go to bed. The department sharing that candle fires cost over $370 million each year. That's in property damage, and they hurt more than 800 people each year. Breaking news now tonight. We do know that one person is dead, as many as 15 possibly shot, including multiple children, after just the latest mass shooting in America. This time it happened at the Super Bowl celebration in Kansas City. Authorities say 2 armed people have been detained for further investigation. They do not believe that this was motivated by terrorism. Up to 1 million people had gathered in Kansas City for the parade today, and a rally meant to honor the Chiefs' Super Bowl Sunday win. Clearly, the event now casting a dark pall in what should have been a happy day in Kansas City.
Parking, it's always a hot topic in Rehoboth Beach. And currently, hourly meter parking in Rehoboth is $3 an hour. But city commissioners could vote to increase that price, and commissioners could look to change the price specifically since parking is one of the city's biggest sources of revenue. The city says it needs more ways to pay for city projects and employee resources. One Rehoboth Beach business owner we spoke with believes the increase it's only going to hurt them.
It is very frustrating. I know the city needs to make money, but I also know that the fact that, we are a small business and we count on that money of people coming in and shopping. And people think even at $3 an hour, it's very expensive, and they're not going to spend that and then come spend money in the shops here in Rehoboth.
The Rehoboth Beach mayor says at this time there's no set number for how much hourly parking could go up, but Mayor Mills does not believe commissioners will discuss going above $4 an hour.
And that brings us right into the Coast TV poll. We want to know, what should Rehoboth Beach do for that additional revenue that they're looking for?
Let's take a look at the results. So far on your screen, you can see 56% say just build a parking garage already, guys. Come on, you get the money there, you get more parking. But 20% believe the fees and keeping it as is the right thing to do.
And the rest of those are a little bit lower. You're seeing at 12%, 2 different options there. Now, if you haven't voted yet, and you might not have, it's the first time we've run this poll, go to coasttv.com or use our Coast TV mobile app. Now let's go ahead and take a live look outside into the Laurel area. Just a banner day out there based on this footage. Let's check in with our chief meteorologist, Paul Williams, to get an update on the actual temperatures and numbers.
Well, one thing's for sure. It's like your sweetie. The weather is awfully pretty. Pretty indeed. But it's also going to be pretty cold tonight, too, all right? You understand what I'm saying? Bay Health, Cameron, Milford, we're looking at 41 degrees. Winds out of the northwest at 10 miles per hour. That's not going to make it feel any more comfortable. I mean, think about it. While you're out to eat, hint, 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock, I'm trying to hook you up, fellas. Pay attention, okay? Make sure she dresses with sleeves, okay? Because it's going to be 36 degrees with the temperature, not even counting the winds. If you're going to be in the Laurel area, for example, courtesy of our Tyndall casual furniture camera, we're at 41, but we're going to drop quickly to 37, then even quicker down to near freezing by 9 o'clock. It's cold tonight, really cold. But the big story in weather is we have snow on the way. We'll talk more about that in your full forecast. Till then, back to you, Charlie.
Thank you. It seems like everybody wants to move down here along the coast, which is why we have yet another story focused on development. The Sussex County Planning and Zoning Committee approved a preliminary site plan for a neighborhood called Peck Farm near Harbison. Live in Harbison is Coast TV News reporter Charles Reinert. Charles, the people that already live in the area are asking, when will enough be enough?
Charlie, this land right behind me here in Harbison is the spot where over 120 new homes are in the works. And this particular development is called Peck Farm, and it's been in the works for months now. It just recently got preliminary site plan approval from the Sussex County Planning and Zoning Commission. Now, neighbors have raised their concerns with this new neighborhood, ranging from the road here at Martins Farm Road not being able to support this much growth so quickly to losing local wildlife. One neighbor asked if any of this development gets going on all around the county will ever end.
I'm upset with it because we used to have open land, used to be nice. Now it's getting congested, and this road out here is like Speedway right now, so it's going to get worse.
We have reached out to the applicant for this development today for a comment, and we haven't heard anything back yet, though if we do, we will keep you posted. I'm Charles Reinert in Harbison tonight, Coast TV News.
Thank you, Charles. In health news, doctors, nurses, and parents all scrambling now that one of the most commonly prescribed childhood asthma medications that you see here on your screen, it's no longer being manufactured in the U.S. Pharmaceutical company GSK took Flovent off the shelves back on January 1st and replaced it with an identical generic version. Ahead of the switch, the company said this would actually help provide patients with potentially lower costs. But that hasn't necessarily been the case. Some insurances don't actually cover the generic version, while alternatives might not work for certain children or they can be hard to find.
Today, the Republican chairman of the House Intelligence Committee sounded alarm bells in a statement about a serious national security threat. NBC's Alice Barr shows us how this news comes as the Republican House Speaker keeps pushing back against a Senate-passed $95 billion national security package.
Concern and confusion on Capitol Hill today after House Intelligence Committee Chairman Mike Turner raised the alarm over a serious national security threat without saying what it is. 4 sources with knowledge of the matter telling NBC News it relates to a Russian military capability. Turner calling on President Biden to declassify the information. White House National Security Advisor Jake Sullivan offered reassurance, but no details.
I am confident that President Biden, in the decisions that he is taking, is going to ensure the security of the American people.
Sullivan set to brief top congressional leaders tomorrow, including House Speaker Mike Johnson.
Steady hands are at the wheel. We're working on it, and there's no need for alarm.
At the same time, Speaker Johnson is digging in against a Senate-passed national security package to send aid to U.S. allies, including backing Ukraine in its fight against Russia.
The Republican-led House will not be jammed or forced into passing a foreign aid bill that was opposed by most Republican senators and does nothing to secure our own border.
Top Democrats and the White House are ramping up pressure on the Speaker to bring the bill to the floor, believing there are enough votes to pass it.
Things that start overseas can rapidly become crises that we have to deal with here. And so, again, our focus is on protecting this nation.
And making the case that it's in the interests of U.S. national security to stand with our allies, especially against Russian aggression. In Washington, Alice Barr, NBC News.
Are you looking to wine and dine your Valentine's Day date? Well, Be prepared to shell out some cash. According to January consumer price indexes, the price of food at restaurants, it's up 5% year over year. That is significantly more than grocery prices, which are up just 1% by comparison. This is a complete reversal, though, from last year, where it was actually cheaper then to dine out.
Here's some awesome news. To round out the academic year, the Delmarva Sports Network will continue its partnership with the University of Delaware. We love it. It's providing live coverage of Blue Hens athletics to fans across Delmarva. Coverage will include select games for the school's baseball, softball, and men's lacrosse and women's lacrosse teams. If you want to see this full schedule, I know it's a lot. Don't worry, we have all of that on our website. That's coasttv.com. Coming up, fee season almost here at Delaware State Parks. Yeah, you're going to have to pay again. Details on how you can purchase an annual pass, though.
And thanks to clear skies and temps tumbling faster than usual, look at how cold it's going to be this weekend, and there's going to be
Paul, but first, a barn nearly burnt down in Ellendale this morning. What else was destroyed? I don't know if...
Or you spend the whole day working that 5-game parlay.
I'll take Philly +2.
When taking a chance becomes a victory dance. It's so fun to do. Or you go money line. It comes through, you feel fun.
More than fun, it's true.
Life would be dull if we never took a chance. Bet Rivers.
Take a chance.
For decades, John B. Parsons has been a sanctuary tailored to the needs of its residents. We are excited to now bring the same award-winning care to your home with Harrison Health at Home. Our family of experienced caregivers can help you maintain your independence in the comfort of your own home. Or, following an incident, our Bridge to Home program can help you with a temporary assisted living stay and personalized transition plan to get you back home. Harrison Senior Living, our family taking care of yours for 50 years.
This is Coast TV News at 5.
Just take a look at this scene from Potter Drive in Ellendale early this morning. Crews arrived to find this barn in flames. Now, inside the barn, multiple vehicles, tractors, boats, and farming equipment. You can just see the extent of the damage on your screen. Good news here, though, nobody was hurt. Crews from Ellendale, Milton, and Georgetown were all on hand for 3.5 hours. No word yet on the cost of all that damage.
In your regional news, Salisbury police, they're still investigating a deadly crash that happened on Monday. New details, police say 28-year-old Christiana McDuffie of Salisbury was riding on a scooter on Tillman Road while trying to cross the intersection of East Salisbury Parkway. At the same time, a Subaru Outback was on the parkway and hit that scooter. If you actually know what led up to that crash, anything at all, you are asked to please contact Salisbury Police.
They're tasked with upholding and adjudicating our laws, but in the last 3 years, that's become increasingly dangerous. Threats against federal judges and prosecutors, they have more than doubled in that time. According to U.S. Marshals Service, the number of federal judges who received serious threats was up to 457 in 2023. It was 300 the year before and 224 back in 2021. The number of federal prosecutors who were targets of threats also more than doubled from 68 in 2021 to 155 in 2023. These threats were considered serious enough to warrant an investigation by the Marshals Service, which is responsible for protecting federal judges and court staff.
clear skies and light winds are going to allow for radiational cooling to be a reminder of just what season we're in. And now we're talking snow on Saturday.
FurnitureLand's President's Day sale is going on now. Save 20% off select brands store-wide or get 0% APR for 60 months. FurnitureLand, from here to home.
Have you bought a house in the last decade, but it's just not quite big enough? At Paul Davis, we can design and build you a brand new addition or remodel your whole home from start to finish. With over 50 years experience of building and restoring homes, we've made the process quick and easy while making it affordable. Call Paul Davis today and one of our design consultants can be at your home as soon as tomorrow to give you a free estimate for your new addition or whole home remodel. Or visit our new showroom in Salisbury, Maryland, 100 Marvel Road.
When you smoke inside, you're not the only one who inhales. Secondhand smoke causes cancer and heart disease in adults, and respiratory problems in children, and SIDS in infants. If you smoke or vape, take it outside.
Will You Be My Valentine proposals. They're becoming as elaborate as engagement proposals. Are Will You Be My Valentine proposals becoming over the top? Next in Sun Edition.
Today at 5:30 on Coast TV.
Are we going to do this?
I am going for it. Heck yeah.
Grab hold of the wheel and take command.
I'll solve.
Wednesday at 7 on Coast TV.
FurnitureLand's President's Day sale is going on now. Save 20% off select brands store-wide or get 0% APR for 60 months. FurnitureLand, from here to home.
Not sure what to get your Valentine this year? How about a new walk-in shower from Baths by Spicer Brothers? Right now, through February 14th, save 14% off your entire project and take advantage of no interest and no payments for 18 months. Plus, receive a set of 2 luxury bathrobes. And your new shower can be installed in as little as 1 day with factory-certified 5-star installation guaranteed. Don't miss out. This offer ends February 14th. Baths by Spicer Brothers, because you deserve the best.
NBC Nightly News. Weeknights at 6:30 on Coast TV.
We have another snowstorm that's brewing, but this time around, doesn't look like we're going to avoid it. First, let's peel off this cold onion one layer at a time. For tonight, it's going to be cold. Our Hershey's exterior camera in Ocean City showing us we're at 42 degrees right now. We'll drop to 38 with clear skies by 7 o'clock and then 36 by 9 o'clock. Now listen, in case you need to get your weather via telephone, you can call our new line, which is 443-880-9100, sponsored by Beard, Mandales, Brockstedt, and Federico. So, we're talking about the possibility of snow, but we still have small craft advisory in effect, at least for the rest of this evening till 7 o'clock off of the coast for us in Sussex. But then our bigger picture showing us just how clear we are, which is going to allow for the temperatures to drop rapidly for tonight, which is why you and your honey need to wrap up as you're going out to enjoy your Valentine's Day celebrations. Stationary boundary to our south. Listen, we're actually talking about frost over the next couple of days because it's going to be that kind of cold. Perhaps a quick scrape to no frost initially, but by Sunday morning, it's full-on cold, okay? We're at 40 degrees in Rehoboth and in Lewis, Milton, 2 degrees warmer in Millsboro at this hour. As far as where we stand from 24 hours ago, between 1 to even 4 degrees cooler throughout the entire Delmarva Peninsula. But it feels like 36 in Milton right now. It feels like 35 in Greenwood. Seaford, 37. It feels like 35 degrees in Lewis, 34 in Ocean City, and 38 Bethany Beach. Let's talk about the hard freeze that's on the way. Couple of days, Thursday morning, Saturday morning, and then extremely cold for us on Sunday morning, comparatively speaking. You see, here's how it's going to feel like. It's going to feel like 21 tomorrow morning. That's tomorrow morning, 21 degrees, okay? Friday is going to be better, feeling like 28. Saturday morning, 27. Then Sunday morning, we nosedive down to the teens for Sunday morning. So we have a few days in a row where it's going to be crazy cold, all right? You see, for Thursday, we are going to see the winds pushing out of the south by 3 o'clock, and we'll push temperatures into the 40s. Friday, that's when things change, okay? So in the morning time, we start off at 34. Friday afternoon, we still have sunshine. It's Friday evening where it starts getting crazy, going to early Saturday morning. You see this chance of snow right here near Dewey Beach at 12:30. As soon as Saturday, we click over midnight, it starts trying to snow. Latest models indicating we're looking at widespread snow by 5 o'clock. Here's a wider view we're talking about. This is a rather big swath of snow that's going to hit us by 7 o'clock. And the irony of it is that it pulls out of the way before lunchtime. Now, a close-up view of this is showing us we're seeing some estimates right now at about 2.5 inches of snow. That's a little aggressive so early, but I wanted to show you this to let you know we're not playing around with this storm. This is the real deal, okay? So you need to be sure you scan our QR code and put it in your phone so you can keep up with what we're trying to send out to you for your information, all right? Typically, I'm in a good mood, and I still am, but I need you to take me seriously tonight, okay? All right, well, every night, but specifically tonight, okay? 25, starry night, and a hardcore chill. Tomorrow, 47. And then for Friday, we're going to be setting up for that late night snow and rain, really, after we hit midnight. Here's a look at the extended forecast. Chances are we're going to upgrade this to a full alert day. But right now we're in the yellow, but we're soon probably going to switch over to red.
Thank you, Paul. Keep an eye on your water. Hydrant flow testing took place today in Lewis and several areas of the city, including Jacks Way, Paddock Way, Philly Lane, and Mulberry Street. Now, the department does say that homeowners might experience low water pressure, might even see discolored water for up to 24 hours. If this happens to you, just run your water on cold for 10 to 15 minutes until it clears up.
Many of us enjoy our Delaware State parks. Right now, you get in for free, but fee season is just around the corner. So you have to pay to get in, right? Well, 2024 annual passes, they are now available. You can get them at park offices. And once you buy one of those things you see on your screen, you get into all 17 state parks. Annual passes are $35 for any Delaware registered cars. Senior passes, though, available for $18. It's a lot higher if you're out of state, though, FYI. And fee season, that all begins March 1st.
We salute Michael Satterfield Jr. Michael's journey of service spans from the U.S. Air Force to his current roles as a rescue lieutenant in Powellville and an EMT firefighter in Powellville and Delmar. His commitment to community and country shines through his dedicated service. Michael also contributed as security forces police in the military and was deployed to Qatar in 2010 for Operation Enduring Freedom. Achieving his childhood dream, Michael exemplifies true dedication as a community firefighter.
Spicer Brothers and Coast TV are honoring military persons and first responders serving Delmarva. If you have a family member, friend, or community member that you would like to nominate for a Coast TV salute, go to coasttvsalutes.com.
Over 14,000 people per day are affected by water damage in their home or business. Even a small leak from a water heater, washer, refrigerator line, or even HVAC drain can cause lasting damage. Response time is critical. Paul Davis has a team of certified experts on call 24/7 to stop the water, mitigate damage, and work directly with your insurance to quickly restore your home or business. If you see peeling paint, stains, mold, or smell a musty odor, call Paul Davis Restoration and Home Remodeling.
Weather brought to you by Paul Davis Restoration, your storm damage experts, here to help now.
Uncover the perfect blend of comfort, innovation, and safety at Gateway Subaru. And right now, it's your choice. Choose what fits your lifestyle and budget. Choose to lease a new 2024 Subaru Forester for only $299 a month, or take advantage of financing rates as low as 2.9%. Choose to lease a new 2024 Subaru Outback for only $299 a month, or take advantage of financing rates as low as 1.9%. Gateway Subaru, where every choice leads to a new adventure. Love, it's what makes a Subaru a Gateway Subaru. Higher standards.
When choosing windows and doors for your home, at Pella, it's your choice. We manufacture maintenance-free vinyl, fiberglass, and wood-clad windows and patio doors, all with lifetime warranties. High performance, energy efficient, and loaded with options to help make your house your home. Industry-first features and benefits make living easier and increase your home's value. Visit our Experience Center or call us today to schedule your free in-home consultation, where we bring the showroom to you.
Have fun and enjoy Delmarva's Coast with Petey the Peacock, sharing joy coast-wide. Know where he's going to be next and get his free coloring book at peteythepeacock.com. Sponsored by Tidal Health.
Delmarva's Rock Station, 93.5, The Beach.
You may think your home's crawl space is okay, but chances are it's not. Mold, pests, and rotting beams can all cause problems for your home and for your family. The good news is your home's crawl space problems can be fixed permanently, so you and your family can rest easy. Because crawl space problems won't get better with time, but they will get better with us. Call Dry Zone today for your free estimate.
Brought to you by Dry Zone, your local crawl space experts.
Police say 2 people robbed the Verizon store on Route 13 and then took off. According to Dover Police Department, the robbery happened just after 6:30 p.m. on Monday. By the time police got there, they could not find the suspects, but their investigation did reveal that one was armed with pepper spray and a taser. The thieves demanded an employee turn over property from the store, and eventually they ran away with their ill-gotten gains. Police say that the investigation is ongoing, and anybody with any information, you should contact the Dover Police Department.
Calling all young leaders and future law enforcement officers, the Laurel Police Department is now accepting applications for its 2024 Summer Youth Academy. That's happening this August at Laurel Middle School. Here's the age range. Students who have graduated from 5th grade and then they're not up to 10th grade yet, that age range, you're eligible. And good news, you don't need to be from the Laurel School District to join in. Students can learn about leadership and teamwork through field trips and demonstrations. Interested students can visit the Laurel Police Station to apply. We'll be right back.
16 years ago, we founded Community Bank Delaware with the goal of providing high-quality banking services to our local community. Here you meet with decision makers, people just like you who live in and love this community. We provide the newest banking technologies to our customers, supported by our local team of banking professionals. Our bank serves clients throughout Sussex County, and we continue to grow, all thanks to you. Community Bank Delaware, where community matters.
Now through President's Day, it's all on sale at Airbase Carpet and Tile Mart.
The selection is incredible.
The salespeople take the time to find what I want.
Right now, save up to 50% Mart-wide on carpets, hardwood, waterproof vinyl, laminate, area rugs, and more. All in stock to take home today. Pick, pay, take it away, or have it installed as soon as you save. For free. Hurry in before the sale is over. Only at Airbase Carpet and Tile Mart.
For decades, John B. Parsons has been a sanctuary tailored to the needs of its residents. We are excited to now bring the same award-winning care to your home with Harrison Health at Home. Our family of experienced caregivers can help you maintain your independence in the comfort of your own home. Or, following an incident, our Bridge to Home program can help you with a temporary assisted living stay and personalized transition plan to get you back home. Harrison Senior Living, our family taking care of yours for 50 years.
Your roof is the first line of defense against the elements, but is ready for the next storm? If it's time for a new roof, call Hershey Exteriors. As a GAF Master Elite contractor, we offer the industry's best warranty. Our roofs come with a Golden Pledge 50-year warranty on materials and a 25-year workmanship warranty that is backed by GAF. Call Hershey Exteriors, your trusted roofing pros, and get 0% financing for 12 months because life is sweeter with Hershey Exteriors.
The President's Day sale starts now at Pohanka Ford of Salisbury, where you can save some presidents on over 300 new Fords, like Escape, Explorer, and Bronco. You'll find financing as low as 0% for 60 months on a new 2024 Edge, or choose 60-month financing on a new F-150 pickup. And now is the best time to trade in and trade up at Pohanka Ford. Shop all our President's Day deals, then rush in for the huge President's Day sale at Pohanka Ford of Salisbury.
Well, it's going to be chilly enough for you to snuggle with your honey for tonight under clear skies, courtesy of our gutter helmet camera in Ocean View. Well, listen, it's going to drop down to 37 degrees with clear skies by 7 o'clock, and then we'll drop down to mid-30s. There's actually some concerns for possibility of coastal flood wars around the area, but mainly it's really about the cold right now. We're going to drop crazy for tomorrow morning, and then Saturday, we're watching out for good old-fashioned snow, possibly an inch to maybe even 3 in some areas. So be sure you stay tuned to.
Thank you, Paul, and thank you for joining us here for Coast TV News at 5.
For more news, more local weather, download our Coast TV News app.
Inside Edition's up next.
And we're going to see you later tonight for Coast TV News at 6. Have a great night.